What's going on, guys? Why is this doing weird things? Hang on a second. It keeps lagging, and I'm not sure why. Oh, Kike, what's going on? Always the first to hype it up. How's it going, bro? Hopefully I'm not lagging. Everything sound and look okay? This is the first I've done one of these in a couple of weeks. Had to get recouped from having surgery. But now we're back up to speed. And things are good. Sounds clear? Cool. Cool. As long as we're not lagging or anything weird, I'm good with it. Hey, Creative, how's it going? All right. So I don't know. I thought tonight we'd just get on and hang out for a little bit, talk some snakes, talk projects, and show off some of the animals that I've picked up over the past year that I haven't really showed off on, like, I mean, I show them off on Instagram, but like I haven't had a YouTube video where I've shown them off. So I figured, well, let's do a live where we hang out and show off some of the new pickups, and I might bleed a little bit because one of them is extremely feisty. Yeah. So how's everybody doing tonight? Doing good? What's up, Creative? Why is my video lagging every now and then? I'm not enjoying that. I hope it's not doing that on your end, because it's doing it on mine. This is still like, I gotta figure stuff out. I shouldn't be having any other issues here. Maybe it's because I'm running too high a bandwidth. And I don't think I can change that while I'm actually... Let me see. If I go down to 720, see if that'll settle it down. Maybe. Or I have to change the setting on my camera. Let me see. If I can navigate my camera. Whoops. Navigate my camera from the back. Might have to get up and walk around because I will mess something up. I'll mess with the ISO and go, ah! Everything will get real bright real quick. Whoops. Okay, so that turned off the screen, so that's not good. Can't do that. Yeah, it started lagging. Okay, yeah, see, let me see. It's on 4K. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can fix the lag, but I need to be able to see. Let me see, menu. If we do this, if we go to HD. Okay, and then we just go back. Okay. Whoop. Maybe it was my camera causing an issue. We'll find out. It's still lagging. Why is it doing that? Oh, we caught up. Okay, so let me see now if I do that. If I go back and put on 1080p, maybe that'll fix it. Seems like we're running okay now. Thought it was me. No, it's me, because I can see it. I think we fixed it, though. I think we're good. It's not you, it's me. Sadly, it is me. And I know it is me. Oh, dang it, there it goes. It's doing it again. Why? It didn't do this the other day. Why are we lagging? I am directly... booted into the internet, I think. Should be. Oh yeah, I should not be on Wi-Fi. Hang on a second. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off. This may interrupt things, and if it does, I will be right back. Okay. So let me double check something. Restoring the connection. What the heck? Whoop. Hello. Hey, can you see if the Ethernet is plugged in downstairs? Because for some reason, it's not connecting when I try to switch it over to, yeah, and I'm having lag issues. Okay. I do have internet. Yeah, that would be great. Yes, that would be great if you could bring some. Thank you. You said yes. Okay, guys. I don't know if we're still here or not. Is everybody here? Can you hear me? I know we're still having issues. I think the internet might be disconnected downstairs, which is why it's like, you don't have an Ethernet connection. And I should. Kike's still here. Okay. Yeah, we're having, I don't know if it's internet connection issues. And I had it directly lined in to the Ethernet, but for some reason it's not saying that it is. Cool. I have my husband on the case. He's trying to fix it. I'm gonna let him know that we are lagging for some reason, and I don't know why. Where is his messages? Okay. Because once we fix this, we can go and I can show off snakes. But it's not going to be any fun if I'm talking and then I'm like 3 seconds behind. And I don't know why it's doing this, and it wasn't doing this before. Yay. Whoops. Because I'm having a major delay. Okay. Can you just send the message? All right. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry about technical issues, and this is kind of the reason why I wanted to do tonight too, because I want to make sure Saturday goes well for, hi.
Use this one.
Use that one. Did the cord go up? And
Use that one.
okay, let me try it. You guys get to view the rat racks for a second. Oh, let's see here. Let's attempt this one. Whoops. Oh. And my computer is gonna go flying. Okay. All right. Let's see if that solves our issue. Hey, look, there's the incubator. I'm coming back to the green screen. All right. Whoop. Let me line myself back up. Holy smokes. Okay. Still lagging. All right, so now let me go to network and internet settings. Ethernet. Says it's still not connected. What if I... Oh, there it is. Grays, no internet, Ethernet, not connected. It showed up for a second. Oh, Grays, no internet, Ethernet, not connected. Why is it doing that? Maybe it's considering what it wants to do here. Oh, connected. Perfect. Okay. We may be good now, because I think I should be running... Yes, I am directly wired in. Okay. I don't like that it's doing this, and it's still lagging. Come on, catch up. There we go. Okay. We'll see how long this lasts, and we'll see if that fixes the problem. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. And it's still doing it. Why? Doesn't seem to be doing it as bad, but it's still doing it. Anybody have any guesses? Because my internet is directly routed in. Maybe if I turn off Wi-Fi. Maybe it was still operating through the Wi-Fi. Because that looks a little bit better. Maybe. Holy smokes. Okay. We're going to roll with it, and maybe it'll fix itself. I just did a reboot of my computer and checked for updates and everything, so I'm not really sure what the issue is here. Let me Control-Delete it and see if I can get a task manager up. Doesn't seem like I can. Holy heck. Yeah, see, I'm still lagging, and I don't know why. That's plugged in. Try this again. Maybe for some reason it's just not able to handle the 1080p today. And I don't understand. Oh, there's John. What's going on, dude? We're having a little bit of a technical issue. I'm lagging and I can't figure out why. I'm working on trying to figure out why. Still lagging. It wasn't doing this before. This is basically, this live is going to be, oh, I'm not lagging at the moment. This live is going to be basically for me to kind of make sure this is all going to work for Saturday. Because we're having our first guest on. Nikki from Mutation Station is going to be on, and she's my bestie. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense that she's going to be here. We're going to have a good time. I've got some questions lined up for her. I mean, I know all the answers, but you guys don't. So we're going to have a good time with her on Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But for tonight, I will start bringing out some of the snakes that I have picked up over the past year or so that I have been off of YouTube, really not making videos. So we will start with that. And actually, one of my favorite ones just shed out. And I don't have lights on, I'm realizing right now. So lighting looks a little poopy. Whoops. Let me make sure I'm in frame here. You can kind of see the back of my green screen. Zoom in a smidge. Okay. Yes, I love Nikki too. She's my bestie. She's definitely one of those people that will put her heart and soul into everything she does. And then she loves what she does with these snakes and the rats, and she loves animals in general. So you definitely have an awesome rodent provider in Nikki. I love her to death. I can't say enough good things about her and Jason and the kids. They're my family. So I guess I will grab the first snake. I'm still lagging. We're just gonna push through it. You know, it still says that I should be fine, but I will grab my first snake. He was a pickup. I'll try to talk as I walk and see if you guys can hear me as I'm walking around. He was a pickup from Dynasty Reptiles. Hi, buddy. You look so... Woo! Pick you up. And we're going to get some lights on here so that way you guys can actually hopefully get the full effect of his colors, because he is so stinking pretty. Let me see. Lights. I was a little unprepared. I was trying to figure out overlays and stuff for the live on Saturday, and I lost track of time. Shocker. Me losing track of time, never. There we go. Okay. Whoop. I just have to navigate around my desk every time. Okay. So, this boy is one of my favorites. He's one of my most recent pickups. He is a banana suma. And I'm very much getting into the mahogany project with Oreopides. So this boy, he's eventually going to be crucial to adding banana into that mix. And he doesn't have any hets or anything. He's just a really stunning example of a banana suma and has a lot of beautiful speckles. And it's actually not doing him too bad of justice. He's got this awesome dorsal stripe going down the middle of his back. And I swear with each shed, he gets more and more speckles. Hey, Big D's Pythons, how's it going? We're lagging a little bit, but we're pushing through it. And I'm not really sure why. Let me see if it has something to do with my graphics I have up. Maybe if I hide that. Oh, that actually did something. I think it was the background that was accidentally on. Guys. I'm dumb. All right. But we figured it out, I think. I think we're good now. So anyway, this is our banana suma boy. We picked him up probably about this time last year from Dynasty Reptiles. And he's just the most stunning thing I have ever seen. And even if I don't end up using him in any of my projects, he's just so stinking pretty. And the cut, like, yeah, heck yes. It was an overlay. I kind of had an idea. I did see that. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. We're at, this live is kind of a test run for Saturday night when I have my best friend Nikki on, and we're gonna be interviewing her. She's from Mutation Station Ball Pythons, and she is absolutely wonderful. You guys are gonna love her. Her and I actually we used to do a live show called Snaking Around, and we still are planning on doing that. Planning on getting back into it now that I have the nice setup that I can handle pushing through a live like that. Oh, Dynasty's close to you? That's really cool. So we're just making sure that everything's going to run right, and I'm kind of warming myself up a little bit. And figured show off some snakes. And this boy just shed today. So he definitely wanted to come see y'all. But I love that big giant freckle on his head. Just nothing beats mahogany in my opinion. I'm suckered in. Snaking around. Yeah, we have a YouTube channel. We haven't posted on it in about a year. But we're planning on starting to get back into it and doing like every other week. And we kind of just sit around and we shoot the shit, and sometimes we'll have guests, sometimes we'll talk about certain topics. It's just a hangout session for us and all of our friends in the hobby to come hang out and chat and see what's going on. But yeah, so this is one of our most recent pickups, and I guess I'll go pull out another one. Let me see as I navigate around my desk. Probably another one that we've gotten recently. Oh, actually, yes. Hang on, bud. Stay in there. I am probably going to end up bleeding at some point here because it very much smells like rat in here today. And the kids know it. I'm going to stick my hand sanitizer down there. Okay, so this boy, hi buddy, and you're not in shed, so this works out perfectly. All right, come on, handsome guy. Whoop. All right, so this next boy is, so like my show I used to do Thursday. Yeah, so like her and I will just hang out and chat and stuff. And then I'm going to start doing solo lives like this by myself, where I talk to you guys, or I'll just bring random people on to chat and show off animals. Or I have another session like I'm going to do on Saturday, where I'm going to interview people, called Multiplayer Mingles. So, but yeah, beat me to it, Bosa. Oh, bring it back. We need more lives in the hobby. It's fun. So this handsome boy, he's actually from Nikki and Jason over at Mutation Station. He is an Enchi Highway, and I needed some Yellow Belly Complex stuff in my collection. And Nikki and Jason produced him probably around the beginning of their last season. I think they were their first clutch. And he's holding his color so well as he's aging so far. I love those bone eye stripes he's got. And again, the camera doesn't do him justice. He's so orange and purple. He's beautiful. But yeah, so this was one of our other pickups this past year. And he's a great eater. As you can tell, he's nice and chunky. Yeah, it really is. I like what Enchi does to highway and freeway stuff. I need to get freeway in my collection desperately. But I got my eyes on another project at the moment that I'm trying to convince my husband about. So I've got my fingers crossed that I will get the yes! March 4th auction at Big D's. Big auction, huh? Are we auctioning off snakes? It's actually kind of funny. He's trying to his dorsal is kind of trying to blend in with the green screen. It's coming up as like a green pattern. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, so he's absolutely stunning. All right. So our next boy, well, actually we'll pick up this girl. Usually she nails me, so I might get bit here, but oh my gosh, you obliterated your tub. I'm gonna have to fix that. So I might end up bleeding here. Did you shed? Not yet. I don't think you were in shed quite yet anyway. Whoop. Okay. This girl I'm very excited about. This is my low white mahogany pied girl. Like very low white. 20 plus snakes. Holy smokes. That's awesome. Dang, are you doing that like all on YouTube then? That's pretty cool. So this girl, she's going to play a key role in my Oreo pie projects. Oh gosh, I can't remember. Chad Ramsey is the breeder's name who produced her. Yes, on your channel. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to tune in and see what you got over there. That's pretty exciting. But yeah, Chad Ramsey is the one that produced her. And he had told me, I'm trying to bring in pies that have a lot of pattern to them, in the hopes that it will transfer down to their babies and be a polygenic kind of thing. So a lot of the pies that I've brought in recently all are very low white because I want to try to get as much high pattern. You got an Enchi Yellow Belly from Nikki? Yeah. Yeah, I wanted a baby from that clutch. They're very pretty. My brain keeps going. I've spent the entire day today deciding I'm going back to college. So I spent the whole day on the phone with admissions, getting myself into college and trying to fill out the FAFSA. And my brain is just liquid mush. So this is just me kind of like decompressing a little bit. So excuse me if my excitement over my animals and stuff makes me go brain dead for a few minutes. But yeah, so polygenic. I'm hoping that the low white pies that I have now will produce Oreo pies that are also high in pattern. And for those of you that don't know, an Oreo pied is the new safe panda. It's a Suma, super mahogany, Suma, yellow belly, black pastel pie. And people are talking about trying to add like Enchi to the mix to add more pattern, or blackhead and stuff like that. I want to try to do it polygenically first and see with traits like high white animals if that will transfer down into their offspring. So I've got a little whiles to go with this girl before I see her on eggs, because she is a little baby. Don't try to bite me. I am not food. She's one of the ones that likes to eat me. But I'm very excited about her. She's so beautiful. I love how low white she is. Let's see if I can show off her belly a little bit. There we go. There's just little tiny ringers all over the place. And he had said, the breeder had said that the whole clutch came out like that, because the parents were also low white. So, I mean, it's possible. It's very possible that it's a thing. So, moving on. Oh, I move this out of my way a little bit. That would be helpful. Okay. I'll clean your tub here shortly, madame. Boop. So our next one, this one actually wasn't really an acquisition. So hi, Junior. Wasn't so much she wasn't an acquisition technically as much as she is. We produced her. And whoopsie daisy. And she has become one of my favorite animals in my collection now. This is our pastel monarch. She's a visual. She's the only one we managed to hit. I got one low white pied, and she's definitely my favorite pied. She got lots of high whites, but I just couldn't get over the new pattern. It looks so wonky, doesn't it? I love what like the what the alien heads that were supposed to be there do. They just kind of blow up and do all kinds of weird, funky things. I have a normal low white pied, and she looks really, really wonky too. And it's so cool. But this girl, we produced her from a pastel het monarch female to a normal het monarch male. We got 8 eggs, and out of the 8 eggs, we hit her. So, sadly, we didn't get more, but her mama's looking like she's about to go again here very, very soon, probably within the next couple weeks. So we're hoping to hit a male this time because I want to raise him up over the next year and pair him to a visual piebald and start working on some double het monarch pieds. It's kind of showing that she's green and blending into the green screen. That's funny. Yeah, I like that she's a female and she's growing quick. She's probably closing in on 300 grams now. And like, I just can't get over how beautiful that pattern is. People really shit on monarch, you know? And I mean, I have ultramel too. And I like it. I like the purples. I like the bright oranges. But this, just like how beautiful that orange is when it's not blending into the green screen. And the rusty browns. And like, her color has not changed so far as she's aged. Like, she's just only gotten better. So, and let me know if the music's too loud too. Let me change this. It's kind of very busy music. I'll turn the music down if it's too loud. I can't really tell. Yeah, see, I'm of the opinion that there really shouldn't be a fight over monarch and ultramel because they are not the same. They're different. It's like talking about, oh gosh, what's a good example? My brain is failing me. There's good examples to prove that, you know, like they're not the same. It's like saying that lavender albino and albino are the same, I guess, is another thing. Or because you know there's a difference between lavender albino and albino. Like you wouldn't make a dreamsicle out of a normal albino. You know, like each of them have their own color combinations, and it has to do with your color palette and what you prefer. It's just like any other morph. So like if this is a color palette that you're not a fan of, you're just a floppy girl today. Then go monarch or go ultramel. But if you like the dark rusty colors as well, go monarch. Like, and I just love too, it has a different little bit of pattern. Let me see if I can show you what the pattern does on monarch. Monarch, it kind of blends the alien heads a bit and makes them real long. Oh my gosh, the green screen is fighting her. Do you see what it does there near the end of the tail and how it really like blows up the alien heads? It really makes it look crazy, and you can see it in the hets too, which is very cool. So I'm very much looking forward to getting more visuals and seeing like even a normal monarch, seeing what we get out of that. Acts like OD. Yeah, it really cleans the pattern up and kind of blows up the alien heads and spreads them out. It's really, really nice. And the fact that you can see it in the hets is really cool. I have 66% hets that I think are going to prove out just by looking at the way those alien heads blow apart. So yeah. So this, while she's not a purchase, she is technically a recent acquisition in the past year since we took our YouTube hiatus. So this is our pastel monarch. Oh, I will pick up our next kiddo. Let's see. Well, this one may kill me. This one is deadly and loves to bite. I might need to have paper towels on standby. Hey, you know, bleeding gets views, right? I'm going to put paper towels on standby for this one. All right. I need to probably give her a food. Where's my cup? Tongs will have to do. This girl makes me very excited. Oh, you shed too. Look at you, you pretty little thing. Hi, can I see you? Please, without you trying to kill me. Please and thank you. Please don't try to eat me. I will be very sad if you try to eat me. Okay, so this girl, who may or may not eat me, this is my pastel ivory, and we're convinced visual paint. Bosa is the ambassador. He's the hype guy for every single live I've ever been on, and it's awesome. He's an awesome dude. Great hype guy. And it's awesome to have him around. Thank you, dude. I don't know how well her pattern comes up through here. Probably not very much. But she has pattern all the way down here on her dorsal, and it blotches around. It's really hard to see with this lighting in the camera. But everyone I've talked to and shown pictures of her to all agree that she is a visual pastel ivory paint. And I'm very excited. Please don't bite me in the face. You're lining my face up, and I would really appreciate it if you don't. This is the first time I've actually held her so far that she hasn't nailed me square in the face or in the fingers yet. Hey, don't look at me like that. Hi. You bringing food? Oh, okay. I don't know where you want to put it. Just like right there. Thank you. Oh, and you brought me a water too. Wow, thanks, Wolf. I had special food delivery. So we have recently gotten into the paint gene, and this girl is going to make some beautiful babies because we also picked up another male from Nikki and Jason at Mutation Station. Oh, there, you can kind of see her pattern. Woo! See her pattern a little bit on her tail as I back up here. Let me go put her back, and I'll show you her future boyfriend. So this girl was a pastel ivory paint. Thank you for not trying to wreck me. I appreciate that. That was the most calm I have ever seen you. Hey, Crafties. Oh, you flipped your water bowl over, you big dingus. All right, buddy, come here. Okay. So this next boy that we recently picked up. Hey, 718, how's it going? Just showing off some snakes. I guess I can put these paper towels down now because that snake just proved me wrong. So this boy is another recent addition from Nikki and Jason at Mutation Station. He is a OD banana 100% het paint. So he'll be going to our pastel ivory paint girl, and we'll be shooting for, I don't really want banana in it, but if I get banana, it's okay. We're really shooting for pastel ODYB paints. So I'm very excited about this future pairing, and the way that girl eats, she'll be breeding size in like 18 months, I swear. So, but this boy, he's very beautiful. I love what the OD does to his alien heads. It really like blushes them out and cleans them up. I don't know how well you can see that. And his head stamp, he's got a little X cross, orange X on his head. You can kind of see it. So he's pretty cool. And I'm looking forward to getting them both up to size and really seeing what we can make out of them. Let me see if I can okay. Let's see. Whoops. Boop. Let me see. Well, this girl actually may try to eat me. Let me put some hand sanitizer on to try to deter her, because she always coils, and then as soon as she coils, she tries to bite. So, but she's too beautiful not to share, so I will see what happens here. All right. Sorry. What do you? Hi. Oh my goodness. Hello. Can I see you, pretty girl? No food, okay? No food today. Come here, little lady. All right. Whoop. All these snakes are proving me wrong today. All right. So this girl that is blending into the green screen. Oh, geez. This girl is a pastel. Oh, let me try to think. She's a OD Firefly, 100% het pied, and she's blended into that green screen, so that's kind of interesting. That's interesting what it thinks is green and what it doesn't think is green. But this girl, she's, look at that. That's so funny. That's not even green. That's bright yellow. But I love her pattern. And she's got a really nice ringer down by her tail. And she's getting big. I actually, me and Tyler from Tyler's Toxic Balls actually got both animals from the same clutch. And we're in a race to see whose will get to breeding size and lay a clutch first. So, but with the way this girl eats, I have no worries. She's growing quickly. So, but I love how beautiful she is. We're kind of getting her color now that she's not really blending in as much. She looks almost desert ghost. She's that pretty. I love it. And I don't have much OD in my collection, so I think she actually might be it besides that last boy. So her and that last boy are my only two ODs. So yeah, that's my OD Firefly het pied female. And I'm not really sure. I mean, obviously she's going to go to a pied. And I'm not 100% sure who I'm putting her to quite yet. But when I do, I really want to make some bright colored pieds with her. Hi, handsome boy. Oh boy, you got a mess back here. That's a nice poop. You feel like you got some size to you recently. Hi, bud. Okay, so this boy has been my coup de grace of the recent pickups. This is our first pickup from Canova. This boy is a mahogany yellow belly pied. And he came from the original Oreo pied. And he's just absolutely stunning. I love this boy. He's going to be going to the next recent pickup that I will show you. But he's going to be breeder size in no time. He eats like a horse. And I'm real excited about the possibilities with this boy because this is my Oreo pied maker. This is the key to my Oreo pie projects right here. So he just needs to grow faster. Huh, bud? He's like, I'm trying. I'm eating like a cow. Constantly. Well, not constantly, but you know. All right, bud. All right, so next up, I'll show you his future girlfriend. Where's she at? There she is. Let's see. You're not in shed, are you? Oh my God, you are. Why are you in shed? That sucks. Well, we'll show her off what we got. Hi, sweetie. Come here. Let me see you. Oh, I know. Okay. So this girl we've had for a while. But I haven't really shown her off very much. And we got her as a little 150-gram hatchling. And she came from Osborne Reptiles. And she's deep in blue, so she's not as pretty as she usually is. But this is our black pastel mahogany 100% het pied female. And what's cool about her, gosh, you've gotten so big, is the way her pattern goes in and out. It disappears every now and then. I wish she wasn't in shed, but she's eating like a horse too, and growing and growing and growing. And then I can't be mad. I can't be mad at that. Can't be mad that she's growing and going into shed. So, but that's her. Her and that last boy are the key to my Oreo pie projects. I have a couple more, like I have some normal pies. But for the most part, this girl and Odin, my last boy, the mahogany yellow belly pied, these two Oreo pie makers. So by the time she hits breeding size, he should hit breeding size. She's making my arm tired. She's heavy. By the time they both hit breeding size, it'll probably be, I don't know. My bet would be around fall of next year. I'm hoping a little sooner, maybe summer. I'm hoping that she proves me wrong and goes a little quicker because she's eating like a horse. All right, sweetie, we'll put you back since you're all ghost-eyed. Okay. Try to think. There you go, sweetie. And I guess for our last snake that I'll show here. Well, I could show this girl, but she might light me up too. I'll show off this boy. I'm gonna have to move this to get to him. Hi, bud. I don't got food for you. Now, this boy is not a recent pickup. I have had him since the beginning of everything, pretty much. Quit pushing up on the top of the tub here, bud. There we go. And he actually produced my panda pie for me. But he's almost like having a new snake because of all of these dang freckles that have just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. And he is absolutely stunning. And he actually just shed out today too. I'm trying to stay back from the camera so you can see him. He's a black pastel pied. And when he came from Garrick DeMeyer, and when I first got him, he was just solid white and had, this dorsal saddle and then the spots on his head. And then as he got a little older, he got this spot right here in his tail. And he's probably about 4 years old. And then about 3 sheds ago, all these dang freckles appeared out of nowhere. And I'm obsessed. He looks so cool. And I'm really hoping my panda pied that I have that is also his son goes the same route and gets all of these crazy freckles just like his daddy. He has one on the base of his tail just like his dad does to start out with. So maybe in a year or two, when he gets a bit more age on him, he'll do the same thing and just get all these spots. But yeah. And I guess it wouldn't be a show if I didn't pull out Hey Bye and show them to you guys. Okay, Rox, let's get back in your tub here, bud. Boop. Watch your head. There we go. And I gotta pull out Hey Bye. It wouldn't be a good live if I didn't bring out the panda. So this boy, hi Bubby. This boy, no, hey now, is now food. Not food. Nope. Boop. Boop, boop. This boy was my first ever holdback, and he came from my first clutch ever. He's perfect in every way. He's got the cute little upward tongue flick of a super black pastel. And that last snake was his daddy. And as you can see, he's got, where is it at? Whoop, it's on this side. He's got the spot on the end of his tail, just like his daddy. So I'm hoping that he'll go the same route and get a bunch of spots like that because, oh my gosh. I mean, he's beautiful as he is now, and I love him. He's my baby. But if he got a bunch of spots like that, I would just die. Yeah, Oreo pies. I'm obsessed. And they called me Panda Mom for the longest time because this is what I was shooting for constantly was Panda pies. And he was the first one I ever produced for my first clutch ever. And this cute little upward tongue flick. But after the last clutch I had of them, I had one come out that was all white. It was beautiful, but it was severely kinked and had a cleft lip, and it did not survive. So after that experience, I had decided not to pursue panda pies in that form anymore. So that's when I picked up the mahogany black pastel. Oh, thanks, Creative. And that's just a few of them. These are just the ones that I've, either gotten recently or had changes with recently. But this boy, he's my baby, and I always have to show him off when I'm on a live because he's just too handsome to not show off. But so my goal with the Oreo pies is to have more pattern than this, obviously. Like, I'd love to see like big, long stripes of black and kind of look more like an Oreo or Panda Pie retic, where they have like big, solid bands of black going down their backs. If you've never seen one of those, go check out Brian Barczyk. He has one. His name is Neo, and it is absolutely stunning. And I am so like in love with that snake. If it wasn't like $10,000, I'd be going, hey honey, we need to get one. So my consolation prize to that is Oreo pied ball pythons. But yeah, so this boy, he's my heart snake. I can do anything to that snake and he does not care one bit. Ugh. So yeah, now that we've got the stream fixed and I figured out what the dang problem was, we should be good for Saturday. And I'm excited. Nikki's a good talker. I'm sort of a good talker. I ramble a little bit, but I'll have a script laid out, and that will prevent me from going too. What did I have this set on? Did I have this set on? Yes, I. Yep, I have it set back to 1080p. That's interesting as to why that was that one background, but apparently it was a live background and it was making the whole thing lag out. So I guess I can't use those. Noted. Creative, how many snakes do you have? I need to get on your channel and watch more of your stuff. I did see you put out merch today or yesterday, or promoted it today or yesterday. Might have to pick up a tank top of that at some point when summer gets closer here. I always need more snake swag because I know you can't read it, it's backwards, but it says warning, may suddenly start talking about snakes. And Jeff got it for me for my birthday or for Christmas. And I'm always on the lookout for awesome shirts. So yeah, I don't really have a whole much else to ramble about besides rats fighting it beside me. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing everybody on Saturday. Make sure you share that thumbnail. Let everybody know that this is happening because it's an interview you're going to want to listen to. Nikki has a lot of knowledge. She is an amazing person for those of you that know her. And I'm so blessed that she just said yes to be the first guest for Multiplayer Mingles. And we'll be is that remember for Saturday? Saturday at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when this is going to be. And then the following interview after that is going to be Gershon from GP Snakes on Tuesday the 7th. So we only have a couple of days break before we come back and we do another one. And I'm so excited to have him on. He's excited to be on and actually be the one that's interviewed for once, since he's always doing interviews for other people. So I told him he could be one of the first ones to come onto my show, and we'll give him an interview, and he can be one of my test runs. So I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to seeing where this show's going to go. I have plans, and I'm still working on some of the kinks. Gershon is awesome, and he's such a good dude. And every time I come into those lives, every time he sees my logo, he stops and he's like, "Oh, I still love that logo. It's so cool." Which I always appreciate. It makes me chuckle. So we'll be having him on Tuesday. Excuse me. And we'll have Nikki on this Saturday. So 2 more days at 8 p.m. on Saturday. Get it in your brains. And I do have the thumbnail shared out on my Instagram page. I will probably be sharing it out again multiple times just to get it out there. But if anybody sees this and wants to share it too, just to get the word out there, I'd love to get more of a conversation in here as well. I know I never used to do lives on this page. It was always just like pre-done videos. So I don't have a larger following that knows to come here instead of going on Instagram, which is where I usually do my lives. But I like having this nice setup and having all of this professionally done. So we're going to start doing the lives mainly on here now. And we'll probably do live egg cuttings and stuff on here as well down the line in the future. We actually have a clutch in the incubator that is about 30 days out now. They're due to hatch around April Fool's Day. Pairing was a black pastel mahogany possible het pied to a black pastel het pied female. So we got 7 eggs, no slugs. All of them were good. And since it's about 30 days, I'm actually going to crack the incubator and give them a nice burp and make sure everybody's good and that we didn't have any go bad, because I have them all in a clump because they were too stuck together to move onto a dragon hatch tray. So we will be cutting those eggs around April 1st. Probably actually on April 1st. That would be awesome. April Fool's babies. But yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to update you guys about. Oh, check out Big D's auction. When did he say that was? How often do you burp the eggs? I like to do it just like once every, like halfway through. I'll just burp them halfway through and check on them. I don't like to mess with them too much anymore. My last clutch that I had, I don't know what was the cause of this, if it was genetic or if it was because I came in and I burped them too much. I burped them like in quarters, the last clutch that I had. And yes, March 4th, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time for Big D's auction. So the last clutch, it was, I don't know if this was genetic, if it was because it was a first-time mom, if it was the male, which is the same male for this clutch. She had laid 3 eggs. My chat's lagging. I have 15 snakes. It's all good. I'll have to get on and check out your page and stuff and see what you got, because Nikki's told me some cool stuff too. Nikki was telling me about your visit and stuff, and I'd like to meet you sometime. Hopefully whenever I'm down there again, we'll all be able to meet up and go out to dinner or something. That'd be pretty cool. Or hopefully maybe we'll all be able to meet up at Tinley at some point. I'm planning on going, I think in October. I wanted to go for this month's Tinley, but that's not going to happen. We got too much going on. I'm starting college again. But between that and work and me recovering from surgery, it's just not going to work out. So I'm hoping in October I'll be able to go to Tinley. Oh, Derek, hello. How's it going? Yeah, I definitely want to try to get out to Tinley and like meet some more people, try to network a little bit more, because I kind of been hiding in my hole a little bit over the past few months. And since the rebrand, I've been trying to slowly push myself out there. And I definitely want to get over there in video and stuff too, and make a video. My first Tinley video. I've been meaning to do expos over here too. Oh, nice, Kike. If you're going to be there in October too, that'd be sick. We all need to like get together and go have drinks or something, or go out to dinner together. That would be awesome. See how my brain goes? I get distracted. I was telling you a story about the last clutch. The last clutch, I burped them, I think, too many times, or it was genetic. And the babies came out. There was only 2 of them. She laid 3 eggs. Only 2 of them survived the whole way through incubation. And when I went to cut them, they were dead in the egg. And I found that they both had shark mouth. One had twisted itself up and knotted its umbilicus. And the other one's shark mouth was so severe, like it was like top of the mouth, bottom of the mouth. The other one was probably about here, like it would have been fine. It probably would have eventually figured it out, but the second one, it was like I would have had to cull it anyway. So I don't know if that was from messing with them too much or if it was genetic. I'm going to repeat the pairing this year. I can start pairing that female again this month. Hopefully as long as she starts building. So we'll see if it happens again. And if it does, I might try a different male the next time. And if we still have the same issue, then I'm just going to scrap both the male and the female. And take the loss there, which is kind of a bummer because the female is a black pastel pied, and I've been raising her the same since I got my male, and it was kind of a bummer clutch, I'll tell you what. So, but we're looking better for this season. We got a nice 7-egg clutch in the incubator. The pastel het monarch is about to go again. My pinstripe desert ghost is about to go. So we've got some nice stuff coming. What's going on, Blakers? So yeah, I guess I don't know if I have that much to ramble about. So check out Big D's auction on the 4th at 2 p.m. And I'm saying his name right, correct? Yes, Big D's Pythons. Make sure you check out his auction on his YouTube channel on the 4th. We will be back live here on Saturday at 8 p.m. to interview Nikki from Mutation Station. So please like, share, subscribe. Please share the thumbnail that I have shared on my Instagram my Instagram page. To get the word out, since we don't have as much of a following on here, it would be so great to have a bunch of questions coming in and have a nice conversation with the chat too. Nikki and I both enjoy that, and that's something we love to do on Snaking Around too. So bringing that to this is gonna make for an awesome live. We're gonna have a good time, and you don't want to miss it. So. I'm gonna head off for the night, guys. I appreciate all of you for stopping in. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. I try to post about it on my Instagram when I go live and stuff. But we will be back on Saturday at 8 p.m. Peace out, guys.